If you do these drills consistently, you will see an elevation in your wrestling game. We're gonna go shoot our shot, head outside single, double leg. He rolls our head, and then we're just gonna chase the hip. If we don't chase the hip, this is what happens. The next drill we're gonna do is just a penetration, how we just keep knee sliding. If he goes again, 1, I can finish 2 on 1 more, here.
If I shoot head outside, right, I'm here, what often happens is Frank's gonna push my head in, right, and then he's also gonna sprawl, right? So as he gives me a little bit of a hip, now he's leaning forwards, and I can kind of use that to my advantage a little bit, and it's gonna look like this, right? So now as I get to there, cover up top, secure the hips.
Yes, guys. Frank Hickman, Bangtao Muay Thai Wrestling. Got my boy Pichet with me today. We're gonna get back into 3 drills that we can do, or that you can do by yourself or with your boys, with your mates, that are gonna help improve your wrestling, whether it's wrestling, for jiu-jitsu, or for MMA, okay? So the first one we're gonna do is we're gonna go shoot our shot, head outside single, double leg. He rolls our head, and then we're just gonna chase the hip. Okay, so we're gonna chase this hip, knowing that if we don't chase the hip, this is what happens. We're gonna get sprawled underneath. In no man's land, or worst case scenario, Shay's gonna sprawl, keep chasing, and he's gonna end up behind me. So I'm gonna shoot, as soon as he rolls my head, and I'm getting that angle, I can post my far hand, and I'm just reaching for his far hip. Once I reach for his far hip, I have an abundance of finishes I can do, but what I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to get to my grip, okay? So I shoot my shot, he rolls, he starts to sprawl, hip, hip, boom. Get my hands locked. Now we can go through all the finishes we just did. I can circle behind, I can slide my knee in, I can step over this and start to get to my shelf, okay? Again, if I go from a single leg, same thing. He shoot, he starts to sprawl post, chase this hip. Trying to get my leg over, behind, hands locked. If I don't want to stay here, oop, I can come to the front, block and circle. One more time. Boom. Even if he circles away, I stay with him. My hip stays with his hip. That's drill number 1. The next drill we're gonna do is just a penetration, how we just keep knee sliding. So my head's on the outside, whether I shoot, again, a single leg, head outside, or a double leg. The guy's gonna give me a bit of a sprawl, okay? I don't need to panic, because if done properly, once I get to this position, everybody's gonna sprawl, okay? Obviously this guy's job is to sprawl, get his hips back, get his weight over me. As much offense as you do, you also do defense, okay? So for this one, what we're gonna do is, as I get here, as he starts to sprawl, I'm not gonna just let myself go all the way down. I'm gonna take my trail leg, I'm gonna jam it into the mat, and then I'm gonna slide my knees in. Watch my hips. Boom. Brings my hips in. He goes again. Boom. Then he goes again. Then I can get myself up. If he goes again, 1, I can finish 2 on 1 more, here. I can also finish on the mat. The big thing with this is I just bring my hips in. So once I'm here, he starts to sprawl. As I jam and I slide my knee in, boom. Now my ass is in, my back straight, my head's up, my position improves. This is a good position. He goes again, boom. He goes again, boom. Now I can get up. It's the same thing from the head outside single leg. If I get here, he starts to sprawl. The main thing I'm focused on, bringing my hips, back goes straight, ass comes in, head comes up. Doesn't matter if he keeps sprawling, as long as I keep knee sliding, knee sliding, knee sliding, I'm gonna fix my posture and my success rate for a finish will go up.
Right, so this one's gonna end up as a head inside single leg. So if I shoot head outside, right, I'm here, what often happens is Frank's gonna push my head in, right, and then he's also gonna sprawl, right? So as he gives me a little bit of a hip, now he's leaning forwards, And I can kind of use that to my advantage a little bit, right? So I'm gonna use my head, I'm gonna bring my head to the far pocket, and then I'm gonna swing this arm around, swing my hips to the far side as well, and it's gonna look like this, right? So now as I get to there, cover up top, secure the hips. So again, right, head outside, feel hips. Oh. Yep, so that one's called the head wheel, right? As you get those legs to go back, that little bit of forward lean, that's what makes it easy for you to just move out to the side a little bit, give them room to fall, and then they just kind of fall forwards, right? So head outside, single leg, bump, heel, sprawl, move out to the side. And then you can always convert back into a double leg if you want to, or any of this stuff, right? So any of that's all good. If you want, you can start head inside as well, right? So if I start head inside on this one and Frank just gives me a sprawl, I can go back to the exact same thing. So as long as you get to that same finishing position, doesn't really matter where you start in that case, right? Head goes onto the inside, head goes to the far hip, swing the hips around, swing the arm around a little bit, and you got your finish.
So Shay and I just gave you guys a couple techniques as well as 3 drills that are gonna help improve your wrestling, whether it's for MMA, Jiu Jitsu, or wrestling in general. Something to keep in mind as you're doing these drills, when he rolls my head and he starts to sprawl, I don't have to sprawl 100%. Maybe I only sprawl about 60, 75% on Shay, and then obviously the better you get at it, the harder the person or your partner can sprawl as you progress and as you get more comfortable and more familiar with it, right? When it comes to knee sliding and stuff like that, if Shay gives me the sprawl, he doesn't have to go too hard, I'll just knee slide. Probably do 3 to 4 knee slides before you get back to your feet, 3 to 4 knee slides before you turn and finish on the mat. If you do these drills consistently, you will see an elevation in your wrestling game.